one of the highest hallmarks of a great leader is when they develop people and processes that fully replace themselves. Recruiting rock stars is something that just never stops. It has to always keep going. It just never ends. And when we talk about, so we have a little rock star recruiting checklist for you. And how do you recruit these people? What does it look like? And I know, again, I'm preaching to the choir a little bit here. So first of all, you just have to identify the talent. That is the first thing, is just going, wow, this person is a rock star. And the strongest organizations are built on recruiting rock stars, right? It's not just recruiting the easy ones, right? It's not recruiting the people who need you. It is going hunting. I'm hunting for rock stars. I'm hunting for empire builders. I am hunting for people who can lead an exponential 3, who can really develop an entire structure. And those people, often they're not that hard to identify if you're paying attention. Here's the problem. They're intimidating to talk to. And the number one way to know if someone is a rock star is if they intimidate you. If it's scary to you to like bring up the idea, that's how you know you got a rock star. Because if it's like, well, she makes $500,000 a year as in her corporate job, why would she ever do this? Right. But you're like, man, she is just awesome. Like it's like, great. That's who you should talk to. Because if you get 3 people like that, those 3 empire builders, those 3 rock stars will multiply the entire organization. And so that's the key, is you're going after the rock stars. So first of all, you just got to identify who they are. Then compliment their work. Compliment them. People never get tired of hearing how awesome they are. They don't. I mean, this blows me away. Like, even the biggest celebrities, like, they never get tired of hearing how awesome they are. It is one of the easiest ways to open a conversation. Not in the fake, like, blow smoke kind of way, but in the genuine, honest, like, heartfelt appreciation. I mean, I know people that have millions of followers, and they love getting a nice email that says, you've impacted my life in this way because of this and this and this. It's a powerful way to do it. Then show them a vision. Show them a vision. Show them a future. And here's the thing, you have an opportunity to map out something that a lot of people can't. A lot of roles have ceilings, right? Like, in almost every job, there's like a peak, right? There's like a place where it caps out. But you are in an incredibly unique position to offer somebody a vision that never stops, that actually could keep growing and get better and better and better. And the sharpest people in the world, the most intimidating ones, they're going to be the quickest to see it. They're going to recognize it. And yeah, they're probably going to have to leave something behind. But the other thing about these rock stars is they know they can do it. They look at it, and you lay out a path in front of them. You show them a vision, a spreadsheet, a model, a path. You show them, what does this exponential 3 look like out to 1,000 people? That person will look at it and they'll go, I can do that. And they'll decide in one moment that they can do it. And then guess what? They will. They will go and they will do that. And that is what you want. That is show them a vision. Map it out for them. Do the work of illustrating what that looks like. Then just invite them to join. If it's a real rock star, you won't even have to invite them. They'll invite themselves. Like, if you can show them a path of what their life could look like, a lot of times they'll recruit themselves. They will sign up, and then invest in their growth. Invest in their growth. And this is another place where humility comes into play. Is we got to be open to the idea that somebody will grow bigger and faster than even I will. And that is not something to be scared of. That'd be something to be proud of. And why is it that we want that for our kids, right? Like every parent wants that for their kids, but then sometimes in the professional world, we get all territorial about, oh, well, you know, this person's advancing too fast or whatever. You should treat it the same way as like the honor that you have of shaping your kid's life is the same honor and privilege that you get when you are impacting the people on your team. So invest in their growth and become an advocate for their future. You become their biggest fan. Don't expect it to be the other way around where they're your biggest fan. You need to become their biggest fan. And that is how you will recruit these people. You're helping them build a legacy. And a lot of people are realizing, especially today, that legacy is greater than money. Legacy is greater than money. And a lot of people are realizing that they've spent too much of their life chasing money and they haven't spent enough time building a legacy. And they get towards the end of their life or the end of their career, or they wake up one day and they're so burnt out. You have an opportunity to help people build legacy, something that lives longer than they do. That is amazing. That is so extremely rare. And that is such an incredible gift. And it is something that is worth sharing with the sharpest, most intimidating people of all, because they're the ones actually capable of doing it. And they'll see the vision and they will do it. And if you can help someone build a legacy, then you're really making an impact. And this isn't about elevating yourself. Sometimes that happens as a byproduct, but sometimes there's structures where people would pass you. That's not something you should be afraid of, because money shouldn't be your highest pursuit either. It's not that we don't like money. We love making money. Like, we're good at making money. We advocate making money, but money isn't gonna be the most fulfilling thing to you. But legacy and service, it really will be. The other thing is you got to remember that great leadership isn't just about producing great results. It's not. Great leadership is largely about producing other great leaders. Like, if I could produce great results, that's a good thing, but it dies with me. If I could produce other great leaders, that is legacy. That outlasts me. That outlives me. That means that the impact of my life lasted longer than the time span of my life. That's what influential leadership looks like. And this is something to aspire to. One of the highest hallmarks of a great leader is when they develop people and processes that fully replace themselves. When they develop people and processes that fully replace themselves. That is not just more money, not just promotions, not just, results or records or trophies or plaques or titles, but you actually developed other people capable of leading. You guided some other people on this journey of maturity, which is a difficult journey. It's a very difficult journey. That is what we want to aspire to. And the way that you do that is to surround yourself with the best and the brightest.